I'm ready. Let's go. Ugh. All right. I'm ready. Okay, I might have time for it still. We'll see. We'll put a critical hit rate. There we go. Yeah. Welcome, Black Fletcher. Welcome, Black. Welcome back, Fletcher. Damn. All right. Anyway, dinner was good. Sorry, I thought I was told dinner would be late tonight, so I figured like dinner would be around 8. That's why I started early. I was like, oh, you know, so theoretically, all right, we gotta save Iroha right here. Come on, look at me. There we go. That's why I started streaming early, because I was like, all right, I'll start streaming at 6, we'll eat dinner at 8, I'll go back streaming at 9 or something like that, you know. And then later's a weird thing to eat, man. But yeah, no, I had duck. It was good. Making kebabs tomorrow for the fam. We'll see how that goes. I'll be grilling some kebabs. Oh, very important announcement. It's Pretzel's birthday tomorrow. It's his actual birthday tomorrow. My mom got him a birthday cake for dogs. Oops, restart button. We just spoil him. Don't worry, he is. Give him a kebab. You know what? I could give him a kebab. Although he's not supposed to have people food because, you know, that's bad for him. But I could sneak him. I could sneak him a piece of steak. A dog-sized one. I'm not feeding him. Yeah, and it's the size of a dog, actually. Mom was telling me, so my mom grew up with a beagle named Ring, and apparently Ring was like the fattest beagle ever, because her dad would just spoil the fuck out of him. And so we're trying not to repeat that. Apparently on his birthday, Ring would get half of an entire chicken. And then the next day, he would get the other half of an entire chicken. I think Pretzel could do the same. I think Pretzel could absolutely champ an entire chicken. I don't think it would be good for him, but I think he could do it. Yeah, he was a very fat dog. I don't know. I did not know Ring. But that is what I've heard. We have made concerted efforts not, because beagles get fat very easily. They are very food motivated. We've made concerted efforts not to overfeed Pretzel. Much to Pretzel's dismay. You would absolutely love to be overfed. Alright. To travel the long way over there. You're basically starving him. I know, it's yeah. Essentially animal abuse. I could manage a silly little leave quest on the way. Goodbye, Kenji-san. Wait, can I even do? I can't even. No, yes, I can. I can turn this one in. Yeah, 30. But anyway, so yeah, we'll have to celebrate Pretzel's birthday tomorrow. This is Buffalo unsightly. That seems mean. You know, I know it's attacking me and all, but like, come on, man. Also, is the Warrior of Light naming these things? Like, you know? Or is this like a local thing, you know? Like, I'm assuming the local wildlife is probably named before we got there. But like, if we do a leave quest, or like a main story quest, and we're assumed to be the first people to get and do that thing and fight those unique enemies. Ah, the hunt lobster. Sorry. Holy shit. I don't know what you tried to say there. That was an incredible autocorrect. The hunt. Hunt lobster. There, oh, hunting log. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I guess hunting log probably helps, and then like leave quests to be like, hey, you'll fight these things, stuff like that. But like, there are definitely some instances of like main scenario quests in which we are fighting things the first time. And there are some main scenario quests where like we're fighting like things that are definitive, you know, we're fighting ranks or people in the Garlean army, or people with defined names, or like an animal with a defined like type. There are some times where I feel like they're just the descriptions are like cannot be, have to be us, you know. If I ever beat this game, I would love to do a deep dive as to like what is the character of the Warrior of Light, you know? Like if I was very knowledgeable about this game, that would be the video that would make me famous. Just, you know, because like, and for most for like any you know, for any, I guess for any what would you call it, like silent protagonist, you know, self-insert protagonist. Who is John Fantasy? Who is Solo Fice? Because they're, you know, most of the times, like, we have, I brought this up before. I think the first time I thought about it was, there's a quest in Heavensward where you definitively, like, make a choice not to turn in somebody, even though the quest asker is asking you to turn in somebody, because you are there, like, searching for food, and they're, like, in a tough spot. And it's just kind of the right thing to do to kind of let them be a thief, you know? And that's like a definitive character trait. You know, that is not like, because that's going against quest guidelines, essentially. That is not just following, you know, a person like, hey, go do this for me, you know? You actually just tell them, oh, I didn't see the thief. It's a very, yeah, Warrior of Light is woke. It's a very minor quest line. It's literally, it's a side quest in Heavensward. It's just a random one. I feel like side quests do a really good job of like fleshing out, I don't know, sometimes they do a good job fleshing out the world more so, but you know, like, we know the Warrior of Light is brave and courageous and fights for the people, and, you know, and stuff like that. But it's interesting to, like, know the stuff that is, like, definitively a character choice. You know, you don't get a choice to, oh, do you want to turn in the thief or do you want to not? No, the Warrior of Light, in independence of your own actions, decides that that quest is not worth the reward, you know, for turning in the thief or something, like, you know, like, I think that, and that's just like one like microcosm event. You know, a lot of this game is, hey, can you go fetch this for me? And then you go fetch this for you, and then you go fetch this for them. Hey, can you my family is dying, can you go grab me medicine? And then you grab the medicine, you know. You by and large do whatever people ask you to, so long as you take the quest. And in taking the quest is kind of, you know, a choice in itself. And usually the quest you take is for the greater good, you know? Or to the best of your character's knowledge, the greater good. So I think it's interesting when things like kind of vary, and like there's occasionally where like I don't know. Anyway, no, get out of here, please. Yeah, more like the warrior woke. Alright, Kido Omatsu. Yay! I can hop across these. Alright, there we go. Fuck, do not interfere. God, I'm just remembering the, I can't, when we were on Small Clothes, and we were doing this event naked, and there was just a guy watching us. What the fuck was that about? I feel like I, for the first time in my male life, experienced the male gaze. I feel like I'm virtually catcalled. I experienced a virtual microaggression. It was interesting. I wouldn't recommend it. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I just thought it was funny. He was in awe. He was too stunned to speak. No, do not come this far to fail now. I will return to my world. To master. The power. It fills me. The power of Amatsu Kyori. Come, Solo. It begins. Oh, I mean to. No, I pressed the wrong button. That's alright. I'll use this one now. Not that we don't really actually need any mitigation right now. We're actually self-healing ourselves entirely. But just for the love of the game, we'll do some mids. You know, Storm Pass is just is just so good. there is one cool thing about the City of Duelam, and that is that all the characters fight differently. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just remind me because Iroha's here. I think what's cool is that every character has both unique abilities, but also unique like passive and like play style and stuff like that. And Iroha's is directly based on Final Fantasy 11, and she can skill chain. Basically, if you put skills together, you do more damage. And the same thing happens in 11, although it's way more technical in that game. And I still don't know how to do it. Having played this long, I still don't know how to skill chain. I've managed this far without it, and I don't know if I'll ever learn. Essentially, in that game, there's a mechanic. Hey, we did it. In that game, there's a mechanic where if you do certain skills right one after the other, it will do an extra burst of damage. Nice. There we go. Ugh. All right, from level 1 to 30 to 32 to beating this thing all solo. Beautiful. You can do the same with magic. If you cast magic within a certain window, you do a magic burst, and it does a fuck ton of extra damage. And it's so important for actually like dealing damage in that game. And I still have no earthly idea how to do it. It's essentially like, you know, like your potency increasing if you do weapon skills in order, you know? It's the same kind of idea in this game, but it does the buttons don't light up. So I don't know what to press next. And also the main thing is that you don't have all the buttons. So essentially in 11, really silly. Fuck yeah. Anyway, you don't have all the buttons. You have heavy swing. Another guy has maim, and a third guy has storm's path. You gotta. So you cast one weapon skill. Another guy has to cast a different weapon skill, and a third guy has to cast a different weapon skill. And together, then all three of you can do damage. That's what makes it confusing. Oh, I need to switch data setters. All right. Okay, it's time. Just kidding. Chad Thundercott, I guess. I just so I was having a Discord for a second while I was loading. I learned my coworkers at the bagel shop, they're starting a D&D game and stuff like that, so I'm trying to get in on that. Oh, my weathered ring. Holy shit. Bad out here as Chad. Deli Dan is Einstein Bagels. Einstein Bagels is a thing, I think. That one actually might be real. I feel like Einstein Bagels is a thing. Like, that sounds very familiar to me. Like just like dropped something like local randomly in there. They're gonna say the name of my business. The name of my business. The name of the bagel shop I work at now. At some point. Wait, where the fuck am I at? Sakura Haven. Huh? And no one's on. Where the this isn't. What happened to my goon tag? Oh no, this is a different character. I thought I okay, never mind. This is a different character. I don't, dude. For a second, I thought it was Great Ape. I swear I thought it was Great Ape for a second. I like hallucinated. And I thought it was Great Ape. I've been very out of sorts today. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. I don't know if this is like too much for the stream or not. I guess it's just you and me, Fletcher, today apparently. But it has been for a bit. But I was, so I don't know. This might be like TMI or something. I don't know. I was in my car and I was listening to Final Fantasy IX soundtrack. And Amatsu was here. Hi, Amatsu. I was listening to Final Fantasy IX soundtrack, as one does. I got to Melodies of Life, and I just started sobbing, like, you know, like, I don't cry very much at all, and I was just sitting there, losing it. I don't even know what was wrong. It was I don't know. It was a lot. It's a good song, to be fair. It's a good fucking song. And it was a 1-2 punch of, I listened to Not Alone, and then I listened to Melodies of Life, which are like arguably the two best Final Fantasy IX songs, and that's Sangalex. There's some good ones in that, and that's a good soundtrack. Melodies of Life, famously the Nobuo Uematsu's favorite track that he ever composed. He composed it for his wife. Beautiful piece. God, what a good fucking game. Fortunately, one of the best. Yeah, I haven't gotten to most of them. I feel like there's a lot of songs in the series that, like, if an outsider listened to them, you'd be like, there are some songs that are like clearly sad, and there are a lot of songs that, like, an outsider listening to them would be like, that's a nice song, you know? And it's really with context that makes it, like, powerful. Like, Not Alone and Melodies of Life will make me cry, apparently, but they're not like innately sad songs. Like, some songs are very sad and you're like, holy shit, that's a sad song. They sound sad. Those do not sound sad, arguably. Melodies of Life, it's very pretty though. Mostly, like, you're just but like in context, Not Alone is like is a brutal is like, I don't know, it's very, it's like, it's not depressing sad, it's just like, it's like, I don't know, it's a weird one. It's like fuck yeah, dog, they care about each other, you know? It's one of those. And of course, like, then like after Melodies of Life, I got like, so I'm sitting there crying, and then I got fucking let's see, what did I get? I got just like literally any of the Steiner songs. It's probably gonna One Winged Angel. Yep, there it is. Yep. To Xanarkand, Eyes on Me is a good pick, actually. I got Steiner's Delusion, I believe, is this, yeah. This song. So I'm sitting there sobbing. And then this pops up. Which is the most faffing about music ever, by the way. This music is like bum 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 bum. It really is. It is the most. It's like, it is just like the. It is. Oh, it's. I love this. The music. The soundtrack for 11 or for 9 is peak. Actually, it's just so good. It is. It's just so good. This is known. This is like. This is the most. This is the most like easy take ever, but it's still true. Dragon Song. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I have not reached a point, like, there are character moments and character death that do hit hard in this game. But I have yet to find a moment that has hit as hard as anything in any of the single player games so far. And I think that is like based on, I don't know, like, I like this game a lot. Obviously I play this constantly, but I honestly am more of a fan of like the gameplay of Final Fantasy 14 than I am the than I am like the story, weirdly enough. And I there is some stuff I haven't gotten to yet, and I need to, like, we'll see when I get through this on stream and I'm forced to watch all the cutscenes and like go through this in order, because I think a lot of it for me is just the pacing of an MMO is really tough. I play this game at a snail's pace, and so by the time I get to the vault, I've forgotten all the cool things the Harchifon has done, you know? And so, and so at certain events don't quite hit as hard because I'm like, well, that sucks, but I don't remember what happened. So anyway, cause I play this game ironically. I have to eat my food. But that's like the main, bye, me boy. They shadow dropped Mechanicus too. Oh shit, wait, really? That's awesome. I still gotta beat Mechanicus 1, but let me know how it is. That's pretty sick. I will say, like, Yeah, Warhammer does go kind of hard. It's like it's the same issue as every other game, where I have too many games to play, and the fact that I have 2 games to play, but they're infinite length. Those games that I have to play are infinite length, and so I'll never like I just can't play any of the games. But Warhammer does go hard. Like the lore is cool, and the games are usually really fun. But I just like, man, there's so many. I just don't know what to do. Street, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I think that's it's not just you. My Wi-Fi has been cutting in and out lately. It's been really bad. I don't know why. I'm hoping it comes back in a second. Open. Yeah, sorry about that. It's not just you though. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see if I can figure this out. Comcast. Nope. There's no way you didn't mean to say that. There's no way that wasn't intended. That's the best. Incredible statement. Thank you, bye. Alright, I can mount. Yeah, some used to not having a mount. I don't know. I think do we have Xfinity in this area? I don't remember what our internet provider is. We need to switch to fiber or something like that. But it's been so bad lately. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, we're dropping so many frames. Okay, hold on. Fuck Comcast, marry AT&T, kill Verizon. Interesting. Alright, let me know if things are better, worse, the same. I don't know. I don't know how to fix this without restarting stream, to be honest. Which I could. Not out of the realm possibility. Yeah, give me a second. I'll fix this, and then I'm gonna use the restroom and try to reset internet real quick. I'll hit the BRB screen. All right. Let me hit the BRB. There we go. What is that? Oh, that's my fucking spawn fill up. Whoops. No longer sponsored. There we go. that sponsor unfortunately just. All right, let me. I'm gonna reset my internet. Give me a second. All right. All right. It seems. It says my connection is a lot better. How does this seem? You guys see everything. You see all the moving people. Can you imagine all the people? Seems better? That's good. Alright. Yeah, it looks a lot better from my end too. So. Alright, sweet. Anyway, back to Warhammer talk. I don't know, I don't have much to say about it, I guess. It's just like, it's always something that like, but here's the thing. So it seems really cool. I like a lot of the games. I wish I could play them. However, it is incredibly daunting. And you're right, there are so many, let's be charitable and say, unique individuals that are into the hobby. Like, you know, like I think anything, like I don't know, there's just like, I was talking to I don't know, I feel like I always have like some weird like tie into stuff, but I was talking to my mom today about One Piece and how One Piece just is such a like no, I have not read more, I'm sorry. Yeah. Like I feel like I was saying, like I think One Piece is like very similar, where like you have a bunch of people on the queer spectrum and stuff like that. You have a bunch of cowardice is mark excuse fair. All right. And you have a bunch of alt-right weirdos. And you know, a bunch of like and a bunch of communists, and like you just like everyone like people just read the thing differently, I think. You know? You have a bunch of gooners, you know, which are not necessarily different from the other couple crowds, but if they read it with their fucking eyes closed, I think they're just reading it for like the punching, you know. Genuinely, I think, because there's just like it. But here's the thing: is that occasionally, like Oda will have these great moments of brilliance, really like of like, you know, these really interesting characters and sort of this great dynamic, and then he'll write like the most bullshit ever, occasionally, you know. So that's, I think, the problem with One Piece is that occasionally they're just like bullshit, and then some people lock onto that, be like, oh, you know. Like, you know, like the fact that all them, you know, a lot of his women in the story become or start out as cardboard cutouts of themselves, is going to, you know, maybe not attract a certain group, but it's going to like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, you know, he's such a good writer on some ends and such a bad writer on other ends, and so it's just like, and then the fans are just very different people. Anyway, what is this quest? Oh, this is the yeah. It is very remarkable. But it is I think like I just think you can interpret it different ways. Maybe not. Hold on. I think maybe no. I think you can ignore different things. I think you have to. Everyone is ignoring something about One Piece. This I do think is real. People just ignore different parts of One Piece. Like, you either ignore the fact, like, Sanji being gross, you know, or you ignore the like openly, you know, gay people and the, like how like normalized and accepted that is within the world, you know. Like there's just like I don't know. The dog has instructed the audience to imagine a scenario in which they win the chess match. I no, hold on, please send that to me. But like, you know, there's just I think like different people just think anyway. So that's my take. Is that you just have to there's like, you know, the recent meme going on where it's like do this, yes, yes X, do this, no X, you know. And so sometimes it feels like that, where it's like read my gay communist pirate manga. Yes, Oda. Sanji is homophobic. No, Oda. You know what I mean? And so that's like I don't know, like for some reason it came up today. All right, hold on. You sent me something. All right, hold on. Let me kill this insatiable Gabu for a second. This is very important to the lore of the story. All right, they're good. Morning is a queer character. It's not the same as saying DC will allow her to become canon. The dog has instructed the audience to simply imagine a scenario in which they win the chess match. That is... Holy shit. That's insane. Holy shit. I'm writing a queer story, but it can't be canon. What does that mean? I mean, I guess I understand. Like, I don't know, if what they're saying is true, and like they are, like I don't. Okay, well I don't see. As someone that doesn't fall, if what they're saying is true and they are getting pushback for like to write a I guess it makes sense. Like you're like, hey, I'd like to write the story, but I don't know if this is how it's gonna go. I don't know. So, if that's the case, I understand. Never heal. Brother. Where'd you get that cute chick? I don't even know what to respond. I don't even know. Sometimes they just appear. And then we walk off into the sunset. Hey, there we go. Alright, interaction. Interaction obtained. Oh yeah. No, I like, but that, yeah, that's the other thing of like, is the yeah, I guess, yeah, that's insane. I don't know, man. I do feel like authors need to be less of coward. You know, that was like the one thing that like, that is kind of the one thing you got as an author is your story, you know? Like, I don't know, dog. Like, you just have, like, you cannot possibly appeal to everyone. You just gotta make some people gay and then live with it, I think. I don't know. Or I don't, you can't have your cake and have it also be rainbow, I guess, or something like that. Like, it just, I don't know. Have your cake, eat it too, and then reveal in a post interview that they weren't, that the cake was lesbian, but they wouldn't allow it to be written on the page. And other analogies with Satchel. So that kind of, yeah. See, this is the kind of like, yeah, this is the kind of shit that I need Vi in chat for, because I get out of the loop on things, and so the Vi will come in and be like, hey, you guys know the comic guys are doing comic crimes again? And I go, tell me more. It's kind of crazy. Hey, I found literally nothing. 80s X-Men nostalgia slop about the Outback area. Alright. Cool. Hopefully it's well written. You don't sound like it looks like it's gonna be. I don't know. I think like the most thing is like I just want like well-written stories. That's where I stand on any like philosophical debate about the writing of stories, you know? Is like, is it written with good faith and good intent to create a world that is honest and believable? Then good. You know? But if it's not, try again. I don't know. And I do feel like stand in orange. All right, cool. Oh, stand in orange. That's funny. Because that's the bad. That's the AOE marker. It's fine. It's a little Final Fantasy 14 humor. I don't know. Part of me is like, I feel like you gotta have some slop for the pigs. That sounds really mean, but I'm only using the lingo that people are using. Like, you just gotta have some slop for the pigs. You know? Like, there's gonna be some people out there that are gonna want to see Wolverine rip apart some people with very little nuance in between. And that is gonna pay the bills. And then, you know, and like that is gonna pay for the smaller comment. So I don't know. Fuck, my boys are still on. I'm so sorry. Yeah. And other things. Oh man. Gotcha, gotcha. I also, there's a recent post that's going around. I think it was for Jason Todd. It was for Jason Todd, I believe. But it was like, there's something along the lines of like, if your character is mischaracterized this many times, how many times is it before that is just their character? And I don't know. I do think, yeah, that's fair enough. I just, like, you know, I just, like, and you know what? I guess that kind of is more sad than anything. Is just, like, if that is, like, all he's reduced to, I don't know. I think it's gotta be tough, because you have multiple writers writing for the same character and stuff like that. And some of them are just gonna try different things, I guess. I don't know. Like, comics are so... This is why I don't understand comics at all. So I'm still on like the mindset of like, well, why don't they just have the same guy write everything, you know? And just have different guys write different stuff. So like this is where I do not fucking understand that shit at all. Girl writing a new story from her story. Oh shit. Dude, oh my god. You know what it is? It's the little things. It's the little things in life is what it is. Because I was driving to work the other day. I think it was last Saturday, actually. Yeah, it was last Saturday. And I was like, it's going to be super busy. So I don't know if you heard, I got a job. I work at a bagel shop now. I was like, it's gonna be busy, it's gonna suck, I'm not ready for this, whatever. And then I was driving by and I saw an honest to God real life sticker that said, "We are Charlie Kirk." Completely unironically. And it was gonna be okay. It was gonna be okay that day. Are we 100% as ironically? It was like a minivan. There's no way it wasn't. Like it was. There wasn't anything else on the thing, but like, I'd like to imagine it was unironic. It was Massachusetts, but you'd be surprised. Western Mass is a fucking it's a no man's zone over here. I genuinely think it was like, it seemed legit. It wasn't like a, because I feel like it was, I thought it was ironic. It wouldn't like be, it was just that phrase, you know, and like an American flag, you know, it was like "We are Charlie Kirk" American flag. Like there's no way it wasn't just someone who is genuinely a Charlie Kirk fan. And or like it was like sandwiched in American flag or something along those lines. But either way, yeah, there's I don't know what's going on over there. Anyway, we're gonna ignore the piss chat right now. It's like, look, I don't want to celebrate a death at all, but like, I don't know. I think as a streamer, I can't officially have any official words on it, but I will say that like the fact that someone was driving around, and I know that people are like this because I think I told you on my previous head chef that was very MAGA and very much wanted to did we did complete the quest previously, did we? Yeah, we did. Okay. Did we complete the quest? Or did we did complete the quest. Did we complete the quest? Hold on, I'm checking again. I feel like we didn't. The previous head chef at the previous restaurant I had, it was just like a fucking the guy. He was just a guy. He was I don't even want to call him the guy of all time. I don't want to give him that much credit. He said very loudly, he was like, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, take me with you. Anyway, I don't know what to do with that information. That's just a thing that happened. That was a real thing that I witnessed. It's just like, it's one of those things where like it doesn't like everyone has memed it too much, so like it doesn't feel like a real thing that happened. I think that's the main thing. Everyone has memed it so much. I've seen so many Charlie Kirk edits. I did not actually beat the quest. I'm so glad I checked. I've seen so many Charlie Kirk edits of various photos that it doesn't actually feel like a real event that occurred. So every time I get reminded of it, it's like, oh shit, okay. Anyway, that's my take. Alright, there we go. Now we complete the quest. I'm so glad I caught that. I was like, I don't think I actually sealed the deal on this one. Heaven 11 and point. There we go. If you want to do a rant, go for it. If it's gonna tire you out and you don't want to go for it, don't worry about it. But like, I don't know shit about it. I'm probably gonna say something, I don't know, like not helpful, but it's fun to learn. It's fun to learn. Jeez, what the fuck? No way. Jesus. That's fucked up. He would not do that. They cannot. All right. You cannot, in ruining Jason Todd, you cannot also retroactively ruin Batman. That's fucked up. I'm not even like a big Batman guy, but like I feel that don't feel right. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's grade 8 time. Grade 8 back. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I don't know anything about the Bat family except for the fact that like just let's see, yeah, that's what, like the only like what I know about a Batman is that his parents died, and thus he adopted the Bat family to give people who were in a similar situation a better home than they could have had. That is what I understand. Anyway, that's fucked up. Like that I feel like should be the baseline. You know, when like they like do like cartoons and they have like a cheat sheet of like here's what not to do, you know, like because they have multiple artists and stuff like that. They gotta have that for like comics. Here's what not to do. Like Batman doesn't kill people, and he wants to protect his family. Anyway. I feel like that, I don't know, like I feel like that is like a secondary aspect of the character, but I don't feel like that's you know, it's far-fetched at all. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Whoa, there's a little hunt train going on here. Whoa. Let me in. I want in. Great. Great ape kill. Yeah. Like, it doesn't have to, like, you know, I don't think you have to make it wholesome, but like, you know, I think you can make a very gritty story where, like, where you still don't, you know, like, you still, like, I've read some really, like, I feel like you can make some really good stories about, like, even if you want to make a darker story, I think that you could definitely make a darker story about the, like, family troubles and stuff like that, without, you know, making Batman, you know, abusive. I don't know, that like, I feel like there's a couple steps in the way. Like, you don't have to make it like, you know, wholesome, but you should at least, like, I don't know, who knows. But I heard the Wayne Family Adventures is good, so. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. It would absolutely need, like, you know, yeah, it would need to be written well, which is, you know, then now we're at step one again. Now we're at problem one. I do think, like, I think Batman is very ripe with like edginess, and so I do think there is a place for the Wayne Family Adventures stuff being wholesome, Chungus 100, because it's, you know, it's a different take, that doesn't necessarily take away from the grittier, like, noir Batman, you know. Also, I heard Supergirl wasn't great. I didn't even know, I forgot it came out. It's not out yet? What the fuck did I hear about then? I feel like I distinctly remember reading somewhere that they were like Supergirl was like okay, you know? Maybe I had a dream about it. I don't know. I like very distinctly remember like Supergirl getting a middling reaction. You know, like it wasn't like not that some people were outraged or some people were good with it. That like it was just like everyone was like so I don't know. Hopefully it's good, because I did like Superman a lot. You know who didn't like Superman? That I did not expect to not like Superman? My mom. My mom thought Superman was boring. I thought she had good taste, and I guess I was wrong. My bad. Insane aura loss. Yeah, exactly. She didn't finish it, if I remember correctly. She said she didn't finish it. She got bored. It's like it was just such a like that fucking Family Guy meme of like, I didn't care for the Godfather. You know, that it's the fucking I didn't care for the Godfather of the Sacrifice household. It insists upon itself, Satchel. Anyway, yeah. I'm not a very good movie critic, obviously, but I hope I was able to at least somewhat say that Superman was good. Truly, like race. What? The fuck goes on in the comic? Like decent, it's not terrible. Okay, well, I mean, hopefully they make it good. I don't know. Like, it's the same. Fuck, I don't remember the guy who did Superman. It's the same guy, right? James Gunn. Yeah, James Gunn. Yeah, James Gunn has had some. Oh, okay, gotcha. What else has he done? I feel like he's had some misses. And good, he's not directing. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I just yeah, I think Hope Core Superman is like a very good way to modernize the sort of older style of Superman, you know. Oh yeah, he did the live action Scooby-Doo, so that's a miss in my book. I'm kidding. I thought it was fine the second time I watched it. It's funny. Don't even joke that. That's wrong, video game boy. Afraid you might taste something. You're sending your ass to the zombie island. Please. I don't know, but anyway, that's like, I think like Hope Core is a good way to bring Superman to the front of things, because it's just like, it's a good message right now, you know. It's honestly unique in the sense of things of like, hey, like, here's just a guy who can do anything, you know, and like, that's, you know, and that's kind of cool, you know, because like, maybe you're a guy that can do anything. I don't know. I feel like we got a lot of like, you know, and not just a guy who can do anything. It's like, it's just I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like, it has spawned this sort of you know, Hope Core stuff, you know, and I think that is cool. I am a fan of that. Even if it is very wholesome, Big Chungus. Wholesome Chungus 100. I think things are allowed to be cringe. I think I'm gonna say it. I think things are allowed to be cringe sometimes. we can't, yeah, like sometimes we need like sometimes we do need things that Reddit is just gonna like, you know, that like people that hold normal jobs are gonna like, you know. This is something, unless you're my mom, apparently this is something your mom is going to appreciate, because, you know, it like it had a good message at the end, you know. And I think that's just fine. Oh yeah, the boys community is fucking crumbling right now. It's actually like, check on your local boys fan right now. They are not having a good time. Which I don't fuck, I've only seen like a couple episodes through Discord on my phone, so I have not checked out too many things, but reading comprehension, it's more so just like people realizing that, like, oh, me going through the motions 7 times in a row is actually not, I don't know. I mean, Homelander was a bad guy? I thought he was based 100. He was like, he said yummers that one time. Wait, which clip? I don't know. I haven't seen. I honestly, I only know the fact that no one seems to like the ending. I don't know much stuff. Yeah, send it in chat if you can, or something, or else it's like terrible. Play for the class, please. All right, yeah. This is give me a second. I'm gonna figure. Hold on. I'm just gonna set up a capture for just Discord, so because I keep having running this issue where I don't do it. So I was airing our entire fucking DMs. What? Hold on. Are you guys hearing this or no? I can't. Oh, hold on. No, you guys are not hearing this. Hold on.
He's not just a man. He's not just a Superman. He is the prophet of the Lord!
That is talking about grade 8. He is a prophet of the Lord! That is Thomas. That's so funny. Nice. You seem to make great progress on a lot of your sidetrack same quests like Uma Musume. Oh, I have done so much Final Fantasy 11 lately. It's been I am very addicted to the game. This is obviously not Final Fantasy 11. We are sidetracked right now currently, but we have made great strides. Yeah, FF12 is well, I didn't want to start FF12, but like I was lacking content to do basically, and so I was like, I don't want to play more Final Fantasy, but my Final Fantasy game is ass right now. But now we have come out stronger on the other side of things. I don't even know what we're gonna do Final Fantasy 12 when it comes back. I'm gonna have no idea what's going on. No clue. I don't want to restart, but might be in the cards. No, I don't think we should restart. I think we just have to trudge. I think we just have to go through. We just gotta cut through and maybe rewatch some cutscenes. Wait, that's such a sick glam. Wait. Look at this shit. God damn. Oh. They got that shit on. That KH tweet? Wait, which KH tweet? Oh, the lower, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, so it's time to build a raft so we can get off this beautiful tropical island. Everything is fake. Oh, dude, I was what was I watching that was Kingdom Hearts related recently? I remembered I was like, fuck, we're still in the middle of days. I still gotta like finish that series. Dead by Daylight at Kingdom Hearts. Do you also see that tweet? That's never happening. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Actually, not happening. However, would be really funny. Legit? No way. Dude, the Kingdom Hearts 4 community, I think, is the people waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4 are dying, I think. How the fuck is this? Actually, no. Put the shark from Jaws in there. Actually, put the shark from Jaws in there. Goodbye for now. Great ape out. Can move like Jeff. I think Darkseid would be such a good Dead by Daylight. I don't even like Dead by Daylight. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But if they did put Kingdom Hearts in there, which they're not gonna do, Darkseid would be cool. I don't know what the fuck they would do, but that shit would be awesome. Hops McNugget we can't do. Fast Day we can't do. Blue Boy I think already has. Dippin' Dots has. Also check the Samurai Glam. Check the Samurai Glam. This is just one set of armor, so this is like nothing. But like, this is just the Peep. I didn't even know this armor is in the. No one wears this. Also, Viera compatible, which is like, there's like no. They still don't have any headsets on Viera, but this one is. Anyway, very cool. Small Clothes already did it. Jack Black has not. Jen, you need. All right, Jack Black's next. Why what? Why is Small Clothes naked? That's the gimmick. Small Clothes is a character that Mare specifically wanted. Mare wanted a naked, all-raw woman to parade around the screen. Perv! This was not my decision. I can't do Perv. Pick a different tag. Perv conflicts with Twitch's moderation policies. Goon, yeah, that makes more sense. That one does not conflict with moderation policies for some reason. That was, believe it or not my choice. Oh, we are level 30. Very nice. We can just do it. I still need to become a bard, but I haven't progressed to the story enough to actually become a bard. What am I doing? That's right. Yeah, so the challenge is to beat the game without wearing clothes. It's not possible, believe it or not. It's just not. It stops on the level 6 quest. Or like very early on. They're like it's like 6 or 7. The level quest rather. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault. Alright, have fun with Marvel Rivals. Traitor. God knows what you did. God will have to answer for his crimes too, motherfucker. Alright, anyway. Kill Poe is crazy, actually. Who is Dante? Anyway, it's Emo Metal Night. I want Jack Black to make an appearance in every movie so I can put him in progressively more and more jobs in Final Fantasy 14. I think Jack Black should play the Warrior of Light in the Final Fantasy 14 movie. I think it should have to go. Ultimate Weapon. Anyway, this joke is like not fucking aged well at all. Anyway, I've lost my train of thought on this one entirely. What jobs does he have now? He has all the jobs he'll ever have for now. So Marauder, Pugilist, Archer. Marauder for that one game, which I don't remember what it is. Pugilist for Poe. Archer, which is Bard for just Jack Black in general. Okay, I do not that. As well as also the what is it? I don't remember. I have it on some platform. As well as that game as well. And then Miner for Minecraft, Culinarian for Poe. Culinarian is technically a mistake, but it does kind of work. Whoa, what is his wings? Hey. And unless he plays another role that has any of these other jobs, that's all the jobs he'll have. Maybe he's a painter at one point, in which I'll make him a pictomancer. But until that happens, thus he is this. Yeah, there are a bunch of roles that he's been in that have like no direct correlation with each other, unfortunately. And it's like more like serious like roles and stuff like that. I don't know. Like Bowser does paint in the Mario movies. Maybe Picto or Black Mage cause fire. Yeah, I feel like that's too much of a stress for me though. Like I get where you're coming from. But I feel like if you think of Jack Black stuff, like it's not, which is why I regret doing Culinarian, even though Poe cooks, and that's his initial job with his dad, because it's not something you immediately think of with Jack Black. Although maybe with the lava chicken nonsense, you think of cooking now, but. I feel like, yeah, that's the, I wish you could untake jobs. I really do. But it's not the worst in the world. I remember I was super high and was just taking random nonsense. I was just taking jobs willy-nilly when I took Culinarian. I think Pictomancer will be the most likely next job for Jack Black to probably, like, at least for combat job. Pictomancer being, like, an artist. Like, if Jack Black ever plays, like, an artist, you know, like definitively, like not just Bowser learning to paint because he's captured. Hmm. Um, that would be a likely one, or any high hand or land stuff, I suppose. Anyway, this is not a character I play very often, so it's unlikely that we're ever gonna beat the game with Jack Black, unfortunately. Though I would love to. It's just that I have unfortunately not beaten the game with any character, so to make it to have a joke character get very far is probably not likely. Man, Arc Gear sucks. Well, we haven't gotten very far. We've basically just been leveling off of hunting logs, I think. Yeah, a little bit. We've done 2 dungeons. Yay! You know what? I still wish Pictomancer had, like, I wish, like, any other job had, like, secondary effects, like, or secondary actions, like, like Bard does, you know? Like, Bard is really cool because, you know, you can, that is a sick glam, by the way. That is such a dope glam, especially for Sage. Holy shit. God. Like, I think more jobs to just have, like, out of combat abilities, like, you know, Rogue and Ninja being able to, like, even like Rogue and Ninja being able to, you know, steal more items and stuff like that, or being able to run faster, you know, or being able to sneak around without being seen. Um, it's just, it's so cool and unique. I wish more jobs, had, like, extra effects, but that would, you know, take a while to integrate. Man, it'd be really nice if we were a bard instead of an archer. But alas, we have not gotten that far. We're just gonna clear out Hawk Manor of evil real quick. The evil is defeated. Hawktua Manor. Is it canon, by the way? The tombstone? Your fucking smartphone in 14? Do you actually just have this? There's no way, right? Like, besides this emote? Like, everyone has the tome scroll. And the tome... I think so? There's no way. Just watering the flowers. I'm on my phone. Where's Iroha? Iroha. Damn it, every time I see the gates open, because she does actually open the gates. Come on. I like the standing version of Peloton. So if you move at all, which is the main reason you would use Peloton, you only do one single note. But if you stand still, you do a little jig. And there's literally no reason for you to do that. She's actually not coming. There she is! Nice. We are very well coordinated on this one. Left side on this one, I suppose. That's alright. Hey, there we go. Off I go. Huh. I have seen this many times. I have never apparently... Okay, that's not good. Never picked even the little amigo. Alright, well, off we go. I just forget you can go this way. It's the invisible blue mage again. There's a couple of them. Yeah, they're definitely bots. Holy shit. I can't target them either. But you can tell they're blue mages because they use water magic. What the fuck? Are the drops like valuable or something? That's wild. They're gonna do this right away, but I'll take it for now. Oh, all right. All right, shit with a wave of tiredness. I can get some more coffee though. Although I did just work a day. I sometimes forget that like I just I honestly like I don't know. I just genuinely forgot that I just worked an entire shift today, and it just caught up with me like right now. $10 in the bagel mine, mining bagels. I forgot I had a job for a second. We gotta get there before they kill it. They're gonna kill them all. But I had to trek so far. I had to trek so far to find them. At least we're bards, so we have Peloton, but still. Come on, I hope. Alright, I think we might be able to do enough damage to have the thing count. We'll see. Alright, I think we should get credit for this, I hope. I hope we get credit for this. No! Despair. Bad. Fuck. No, please, I need you to fight it again. Ah! That was too slow. We lost the train. That's all right. We'll just wait. I probably shouldn't be queuing up for this. I'll miss another one, but go are fast. Cackerel spotted. You haven't created an adventure plate. What? We have an adventure play, right? Yeah. That's a good one. They're good. These are all good. Holy shit, Steve, Minecraft. Minecraft. Let's Minecraft. Oh, I think I'm dying. That can't be good. I didn't think about the possibility of dying on this fate. It might not be strong enough. Lucy Highwater's not and taking enough aggro, fortunately. Oh shit, get out, get out, no, fuck! No, I really don't want to take, I don't want to take that. Oh, I really don't want that. I need two of them dying. Jack Black is dying. Oh shit. That's so fucking bad. Ah! Together! With all our mights combined! We all have to share aggro. Holy shit. Can this red mage take aggro, please? They look competent. Whew. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Let's go. Here's the red one. I'm gonna have to walk again. I don't have. I knew it. I knew I didn't have those. I should have known. I should have known. I didn't even have Cultural Soul. It makes sense. Guess I'll do the leave quest on the way. Oh shit, I forgot we queued up for something. I forgot we were in queue. Thank God that didn't pop while I was yeah, duty failed is right. Whoops, my bad. Hello. Poison does not matter. It cannot stop me. I'm also ranged, so it especially doesn't matter. Oops, forgot to put poison on itself. Yay! Gotta give it to Potate or Healer. Do it. Do I really want to do the sleep quest? I don't, actually. I don't want to do the sleep quest. Let's just go. Let's leave. Never mind. I do want to finish the event on characters tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'll try. So I do want to get back to 11 or something else productive for tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. There we are. All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah, maybe I get more coffee so I can actually survive the next couple characters. But we'll see. Oh, Lucy Highwater. Hello. How did you get stuck? There we are. Now we can tune here. Oh, that's such a cool chocobo barding. Holy shit. Hey, there we go. Wait, what? Whoops. What just did it? Battle's already begun. I gotta condense it again. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna survive on my own. I think I took too long. I shouldn't have done the thing. Yeah, we're just gonna have to try it. I'll have to wait till Iroha leaves the screen, I think. Oh, oops. Yeah, I didn't wait long enough. Like, Bard is just not a good class to solo on. So, I don't know. We had Marauder 2 more levels. But I just leveled Marauder twice in a row. I don't know, man. Ah, fuck. I shouldn't have done that. I angered the guy. I'm not even, like... okay, alright, okay. This is bad. However... Fuck, I'm stuck! Shit! Oh, well now we're definitely fucked. KO! Alright, now we gotta quickly go back. Shit. I might as well set my home point to there. I might die a couple times. Hold on, idea. Do you sell up-level gear? Thank you too. No, but it's up. It's literally above the level we. I can't wield that. I'm not strong enough. Okay, hold on. We gotta do quick. We gotta do quick. I'm literally not strong enough to. I'm not high enough level to the gear that's sold here. Shit. I'm too weak. Alright, I think Iroha can survive for a bit. Hold on. Yeah, Iroha's fine. It's us that's gonna be the problem. Fuck. The wrong time. I was trying to interrupt the stone cast. It's like our only form of mitigation. Interrupting the stone cast. Fuck. Fucked up again. Fuck, how did... Yeah! Whatever, I can't worry about this. I'm just gonna die, and I'm gonna respawn, and I'm gonna try again. That's all we can do. That's literally our strength. Oh, it's so bad. It should actually be good enough, though. And off we go to the races. Jack Black is back at it again. Will he manage to kill the eye this time? I'm using all my high potions too, almost out. Okay, hold on, let's give me time to regen. And we get refreshed for this fight. Power of Amatsu Kyori! Fuck, no, don't focus on me. Focus on Iroha. God, I wish she did more damage. I wouldn't take the amity. We need to do damage. That we get a gold star on this. But we can't do too much damage. Or we'll take the enmity. I don't think there's any real winning. I think we just have to take it and die. Yep. Goodbye, Jack Black. And hello, Jack Black. I know these people are probably AFK. I really hope they're watching. And if Jack Black is continually dying, respawning, going back into the fight. Oh shit. Wait, there's people. My buffs are still there. They're not fighting. Shh, damn it. Please help. I'm dying. Fuck, they saw me. Yeah, running is not gonna help, huh? Not gonna hurt, but it's also probably not gonna help. Losing high water, I need help. Fuck, dude. Let me out. Let me out. Come on. Yeah, I got the finishing blow on it though. Holy shit. Lucy Highwater, you saved me. Thank you. We did it. All right. Whew. That was very close. Boy, did it. All right, now we go. Next. Oh, it's Bad Sun time. Hello, Bad Sun. Are you even of level? I don't think so. We do not love Bad Sun. Do not tell falsehoods. All right. Beautiful. We are of level. Perfect. Good, 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 good. Alright, sweet. Now I'll just plus. I play fucking Neon Cat. Good. Perfect, thank you. Hey, we can actually get a job stone on Bad Son. Holy shit! Wait a minute. Anyone on FC? No one is on my. Ah, damn. All right, let's get a job stone real quick. Actually, we'll have to go to Coal Citadel anyway, so we will do that when we do the. Wait. I have to press 1, 2, Control 4. That's terrible. My combo is 1, 2, Control 4. As Yoshi P intended. My favorite number, Control. Ugh. I'm gonna have to head to the I'm real tired. Will mean we will have some characters left over, but I don't know, we'll see. I think because I thought about it, and I think I have to brew coffee. Oh, and I don't know how willing I am to do that. Yeah, it's not lupus. I don't think we can. I don't think we'll get credit for this one, unfortunately. My cringe chud fail son. Alright, that actually counted. Okay, sweet. I did not expect that to count. That counted. I'm glad I tried. I can't put things on my hotbar. Damn. That song has made it to mounts, though, which is better than some people have. Or some of my character has. Some of my characters. Actually, weirdly enough, there are some buttons that are how I would normally do them. Very few, but there are some. 7 is correct. 1, 2, and 7, I believe, are correct. Okay, now we're ranking buttons. Weird. Number 4 is X. Number 1 is triangle. No, incorrect on like all accounts. Holy shit. Number 3 is like number. Okay, I would do like number 1 X. I would go X triangle circle square. I think that's my bet. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. I'm so fucking tired all of a sudden. I don't play PlayStation, so I don't know. Fair enough. X is confirmed. Circle is canceled. Triangle is like triangle and square are special. What's up, Mayor? You're just in time for me to go to bed. Good spread. All right, I'll unlock Warrior for Bad Son. That'll be as far as I go. Oh, good. I'm gonna hear that tomorrow. Uh-oh. Well, I just didn't want to do that. Happens. Scammed again. Another successful scam. You really don't want to do it. Holy shit. That's okay. We don't gotta do that. Alright, I'm going to bed. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. I lost their voice. Warrior unlocked. Alright. Hold on. Alright, good night. Alright, transfer, I guess. It doesn't matter. But I think... No, yeah, we don't even get any abilities for being a warrior. Whatever. Anyway. Alright, bye.